Hello, let's talk about hand position. So for the purpose of these exercises, we're going to try to keep the arm position as basic as possible. So I don't know if you can really see here, but let me try to get away without screwing this up. Anyway, that was awkward. I'm keeping my wrist generally straight. You can't really tell from that angle, but it's overall pretty straight, and my elbow is pretty close to my body, just bent. Try to keep your arm perpendicular from the keys just to keep it simpler and make the wrist position more natural. The hands should be kind of curved and raised as much as possible. I don't know how much of that's going to be capable for you to do, but basically pick any 5 keys and give 1 key per hand. Basically just pick a spot on the keyboard that would be most natural to you. And for starters, we're going to talk about whenever you press down the keys, I mostly want you to be building up your finger strength right now. So for example, that's a C and I'm using my thumb or first finger to press it down. If you press down on the key and hold it there without really having to try to get it in a way that feels a little more natural, and hold it just with a little bit of pressure, just enough to keep it down. That's the sort of touch I want you to use. So it's almost like my teacher would talk about trying to attack the key through the key, and think about the sort of force you're using. Force is probably a bad word, but just basically what you're using to press down. Imagine that you're not just trying to stop at the key or stop where the key goes down all the way, but just sort of like a light sort of pressure going through the key, and that's the way I want you to feel the keys. So you're not just going do, or even just lightly touching it. I want you to feel it all the way through. Basically for this first exercise, I want you to use each finger. We'll pick a tempo, just sort of not too slow, not too fast. A good, almost walking tempo is a word that we use a lot. But so if I were to say count to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to keep the hands on the keys. It's okay if they come up a little bit, but generally try to keep them mapped up at the same place, and 4 beats per note a few times, however you feel is good and whatever your hands can handle. So for example, for the first note, let me raise the volume a little bit because I have a feeling that this is a little low. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So four times is probably a good even place to start at. The whole time through, keep it even and make sure you're feeling through the key the whole time. After you do that one, just move on to the next finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And move on through all of your fingers and just keep it up at that until it feels a little more comfortable. So hopefully this will get your hand used to the general movement of playing on the keyboard. And do keep in mind that there are going to be some fingers that are, even now, even having been trained and stuff, the ring finger is always going to be naturally one of the weakest ones. So that one's going to be hardest. I know my hand naturally, the other fingers want to come up. Try to resist that as much as possible, but basically I just wanted to let you know that it's okay. Just focus on that kind of touch and do that for each finger separately. Yes. So after that, you can move on to another exercise, which would be working on the same sort of concepts, but just trying to get your fingers used to moving a little more. So I would go alternating between 2 fingers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, you can pick different combinations. If these are our fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can go from 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you really want to get adventurous, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stuff like that. So basically it'll help you get your fingers to be a little more stronger, hopefully teach your hands the motions that you'll need, and this will kind of be like the building blocks of what you'll need to eventually move on beyond that. So how about start from there and see how that works out for you, and keep us posted. Thanks. Good luck. Have fun.